Hi Aquarius, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. This is going to be your, what are their true intentions in love, Aquarius? Yes, it is. And we're sure about what this is going to be in case I took a little kind of pause there. And Aquarius, you have the treasury and the well. So you have a bunch of bucks, Aquarius. So don't forget to call me. All right, just teasing. But the treasury and the well is both about having financial resources at your fingertips. Yeah, it is. So the treasury talks about sometimes, you know, when to kind of dib in and when to dib out. Like when to add money to the treasury and kind of when to spend money or disperse it. So maybe this is about investments, right? It could be about where to kind of spend money. Maybe you have to make a decision here about where maybe somebody you're going to give money to, something like that. This could be you running your own business, possibly, right? It could be about the government. Sometimes you see the word treasury. Sometimes, right? I don't like to talk about the government because it is not really a government. It is a regime. Yeah, it is. They used to call it administration. It is not. It is a regime. And yeah, I used to think we were kind of a better country than other countries, but we're really not. So let's look at the well, you guys, because this is we don't want to get down and out here. No, we don't want to feel down. The well, Aquarius, is about you having more resources, right? It kind of dipping into the well. This can talk about replenishing it. Sometimes maybe you need to take a rest here, right, in order to replenish your own well. But there is some money here, definitely. We can't ever say there's no money or some business or just something here that you are kind of tapping into. I feel like you are trying to figure out where you need to maybe spend your money or something like that. And I also feel like you are needing to maybe replenish yourself on some level. And you have the heart. This is about somebody who's in love with somebody. You are concerned about somebody you are really in love with. The privileged lady is on the other side. You could be two people you're dealing with here. A privileged lady. Whoever this Aquarian is for, this is about somebody who's got some money here. Some level. I'm not saying you are a billionaire, but you have some level of money. You might have a privileged lady who doesn't have to work so hard, and you might have somebody over here you're really in love with. The concern card is the man is in the middle here, kind of thinking about that. Especially when we see the lovers in the house. You look like you have a family or a relationship here, or a union, marriage and lovers at the same time. You look like you're like, you know, kind of like getting the best of both worlds here, maybe. Maybe you're getting a divorce. I mean, I'm not really sure here, but it talks about where to spend your money, where you are. I feel like you are kind of trying to figure out here where to spend your money. Like, what is the right, maybe, what's the word? Place to disperse it. Or you could also be in this energy where you have to figure out where you're going to, you know, put certain funds, something like that. You have the Toad. This is about joy and humor. Somebody brings you joy and humor here. Joy and humor. Or somebody looks like a damn toad, which I doubt, but you know, it could happen, right? It could totally happen. You know, I remember I was working with this one guy, and he used to tell me I look like a rabbit. And I've heard that like twice in my life now, and I'm okay with that, right? Because the rabbit is not the kind of, you know, he's kind of a cute animal, so I'm good with that. Let's see what else we got, you guys. We have the praying mantis. There's manipulation and fun here. You're having some type of fun with somebody here. There is some manipulation going on, though. Maybe not with that person, but you're having some type of fun. And the intellect. This is, you know, somebody could be really intelligent here. This is plagues of the mind or joys of the mind. All right? So let's get into the reading for Aquarius here. I feel like it's going to be kind of a fun reading. See what we got. Or interesting or, you know, compelling. Maybe the Seven of Swords in the past. You have the Three of Cups. You're in some type of a third party, Aquarius. You are. You're a cheating MF, Aquarius, just teasing. And the Lovers is in the challenge for you. Yeah, this could be a choice. I feel like you have a lover here. I feel like you do. Maybe it's at work with this Treasury and the Well card, maybe. It doesn't have to be. And what you want is the Ace of Pentacles. So you want something long-term with somebody. You want an opportunity to have something really, really abundant with them. You want something like that is financially well and long-lasting, and this opportunity with somebody you're in love with. Yeah, you do. You're fearing the Two of Swords, so we're going to see what that's about. Your person's energy. The Wheel of Fortune could be their challenge. What they want is the Ace of Cups. So they want to, you guys both want this. I feel like this is together. Hopefully it's together, right? They want a brand new beginning in love with somebody. Overflowing and dripping with ecstasy and passion and devotion. And you want something long-term with financial, you know, you want a love, you want something, you want a new beginning in love, but you want it to be like, you know, with finances as well. They may want that too, or with stability, I should say, maybe. And the Nine of Cups is what they're afraid. Your person, whoever you're dealing with, is afraid they're not going to get their wish. Maybe you're afraid you can't make up your mind with the Two of Swords. There could be a Sagittarian in this reading who is, you know, these energies might not be the same. You could be dealing with somebody here who maybe the energies, in other words, you guys might both be dealing with somebody different. It's a possibility, you guys. These are general reads. We're going to get into it to like further investigate. Yeah, that's what we do over here, you guys. Except we're not going to, you know, give you a microchip to investigate. We're not going to track you. Yeah, we're not going to put 5G over your house, which is, I feel like, to track. But we're not going to do all that stuff, all right? We're just going to read their cards. It could be, and I'm not really sure about it yet, but I am sure about many other things. Yeah. That is going on. So let's look at the Seven of Swords in the past for you, Aquarius. You have the World card. You look like you snuck away from somebody, kind of like to end a situation here. And to have, maybe not to end, but you like, there's definitely a feeling of a new chapter that you want here. You want something new here. You do. And it's with this person you're in love with here, the Heart. I feel like you might be married to somebody who's the privileged lady. It's just the way these cards are set up here. You might need to replenish the well with somebody you're in love with. Replenish the well, like give them their kudos, or show some love to them, show some devotion. You might need to replenish the well in love. I feel like you're in a marriage or some type of a union, and you have a lover here, and you have a privileged lady both. Privileged lady both. Yeah. Let's see. So in the recent past, maybe you just had sneaky thoughts here. I feel like you did. I feel like you, maybe there was some manipulation here. Sneaky energy, cheating, maybe, but you have the praying mantis. This is about manipulation. It is. It's about having fun at it, right? Like, who wants to manipulate somebody if you can't have fun, right? Just teasing it. Let's see what we got. And let me get a little bit of water here, you guys. You know, my throat never really got better, so I feel like I need to go to the doctor. Yeah, I feel like I do here. Let's get back here to this reading. Yeah, I really have a nice voice. Yeah, but the one that's coming through is hopefully not the one that's going to stay forever, is this raspy kind of older lady voice. So let's see, Aquarius, in the recent past. You had the World card and the Seven of Swords. The Death card, OMG. So you were either planning an ending, or there was deception here and something ended. But there's a new beginning here. There's two situations going on for you. Maybe you're not cheating, maybe you're not, but there's two separate, like, if you're not cheating, or like, maybe I shouldn't say cheating. Maybe if there was no, I just feel like there's two situations here. Here's the Three of Swords right here, Three of Cups right here. And maybe you weren't doing like two people at the same time. But my point about it, Aquarius, is that you want something new here. And I feel like you are kind of over another situation where there is, maybe somebody's manipulating you. But there's something here that brings you joy. Yeah, you have plagues of the mind here. I mean, it could be joys of the mind. It could be. You could be trying to figure something out with this intellect card. I feel like you are. But let's continue here before we can't call the reading, right? Yeah. You can't give somebody, you know, a jab in the arm and, you know, that is experimental and say, oh, we're sure this is going to turn out here. Okay. And don't make any comments on that. And please don't do that, even if they look benign or sweet. Okay, you guys? Yeah. So the Ten of Wands is here, Aquarius. This is your... Or like maybe don't even make any comments if they look harmless. Yeah, don't do that, you guys. Yeah. So the Three of Cups, beg your pardon, Ten of Wands is here. You're carrying a burden about some type of third party. I feel like you are. Yeah. Because this is why you have the Concern card, the Heart, which is really the Swans, which is love. And the Privileged lady here. You have somebody at home here who doesn't have a very hard life. No. But you have some type of lover or a lover you want, and the Lovers is here next to the house. And there is some manipulation going on in your part and maybe in somebody else's part. So let's see what else we have for Aquarius. We have the Eight of Cups. You're carrying a burden about leaving somebody. Maybe somebody left you and it's a major burden. You could be carrying a burden because somebody left you and there's some third party going on. But you could be carrying a burden because you want to leave somebody and be happy with somebody else. I feel like that's the case. Yeah, happy with whoever brings you this joy here, right? There's like humor going on. There's like jokes going back and forth with you and somebody else, right? I remember I was talking to a boyfriend one time and I said something to him and, you know, he got mad. You know, he goes, you got jokes, huh? Because I was teasing him a little bit. Oh, I'm like, okay. Okay, Mr. Serious here. Okay, maybe, you know. And in your challenge here, Aquarius, is the Page of Swords and the Lovers. You have the Lovers right here. So there's a lover challenging you here. Aquarius, you could be thinking, you could be a burden here. You might like want to leave somebody, but you don't know if somebody else is in love with you, the person you're leaving for. OMG. I feel like this Treasury card is about you don't know where to put all your your loyalty toward. Possibly. I feel like this has to do with money too, but you're not sure here if somebody else maybe is replenishing the well, like kind of like reciprocating a situation, right? You're not. I feel like this is how I'm seeing this reading here. Two of Cups. You could be making a choice here and you're not sure if somebody really loves you here or if they want you for what you want. Kind of what I'm getting in this reading is that somebody's either leaving you because you have somebody else or you are thinking of leaving somebody, but you don't know if it's worth the burden, like vale la pena in Spanish. You don't really know if it's worth the burden here. What you want is a long-term union with somebody here. A new beginning in love, and you want it to be long-term. Maybe it's Pisces or Scorpio. Maybe it's a secret. Maybe you want to understand it intuitively. Look at that. You want change here. You're in despair on some level. You want change, and you want to win in a situation. Like I feel like you want to defeat somebody here. Like you want. Yeah, I feel like you most likely do here. You can feel like the well with somebody is like running dry. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to figure out where your loyalty lies on some level. And there's money involved here too. Like where to spend my money and who to give my love to and things like that. I feel like there's both of these energies going on. I feel like it's plaguing you. And in your desired temperance, maybe you want Sagittarius. I feel like you're in chaos and conflict about somebody here. This could be saying you're not really sure about a Sagittarian. Yeah, this reading's about where your loyalties lie. OMG, I feel like it is. Yes. Let's look at your recent past energy, Aquarius. I felt like you were planning an ending and you were planning a victory at the same time. Maybe there's Scorpio or Cancer energy here. Knight of Cups. Either that or you were in your sneaky thoughts about it, about ending a cycle and having a new chapter with somebody. But it's a major burden for you to leave somebody here. Or it's a major burden that somebody's leaving you. I feel like there's some type of choice here that is a major burden to you. Or that is, maybe it's not a burden here, but I feel like there's a choice here. Maybe you're interested in Gemini. I mean, let's see. Let's get another card for your challenge. Nine of Wands. You're worried about what's going to happen next with some type of a choice. I feel like you're concerned if somebody still is interested in you right here. Yeah. You're concerned here if somebody here, you could be concerned if you need to kind of replenish a well. Like, do I really need to kind of put work into this or put some energy or love into it? Let's look at your fear or your doubt. OMG, this is a deep reading. There could be, whenever it gets really, really deep, there could be more than 3 people for sure. But there could be, yeah, there could be more than 3. What you are fearing here, this is about, you're in some type of a situation here where the well could be running dry. And you could be like trying to figure out here who's loyal to you or who you want to be loyal to. Wow. So let's see what else we have. OMG. The 7 of Wands is in your fear. You don't know here. You don't know what to do. You're overwhelmed. You're at a stalemate. You're like, I don't like that word stalemate that much, but like you don't know what to do, what's going to happen. The 9 of Wands is in your challenge. The 9 of Wands is like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm kind of concerned, definitely. You have the card of concern right here. It's an interesting read. 5 of Wands. This is what you're afraid of. Things are going to be challenging. Maybe if you make a decision, but things are going to be challenging. You're afraid of, I feel like you're afraid of a crisis or a conflict or a major change that you have to kind of like defend yourself. You could possibly be fearing an ending with somebody. 10 of Swords. This is what I just said here. So you're afraid of, or you're doubting that something. You think something's going to end really hard here. Bad. You're fearing here that something's going to end super challenging here. It's going to be like crises type of energy. Like you're afraid of some failure here. You're afraid that something's not going to work for you. Yeah, you are. It's going to end up, you could be afraid of betrayal as well. The Star card, this is you most likely. And we have the King of Pentacles. OMG, so you're worried about something with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You look like you're making up your mind here about somebody you're in love with and somebody that you are maybe married to that is the privileged lady with the house here. I feel like you are trying to figure out where your loyalties lie. Maybe you could, I know you're also thinking about your money here. Your person's energy, oh, we're going to get another deck here because I'm using a lot of cards. Let's look at their energy here. Let's get some shuffles in. Yeah, not snuffles, but sniffles, but shuffles. That's all I ever do is clear my throat and snuffle because of this voice that I didn't let rest. I feel like this weekend I'm not going to talk to anybody. Don't call me, all right, Aquarius? Yeah, don't call me on the phone. Can't talk. See what we got for Aquarius' person. Yeah, we're using a new deck because we used all these cards. In the recent past is the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands. Your person had a victory with somebody in the past. And for them, it was good change. They're currently holding on to somebody. The Two of Swords reversed. They already made up their mind. They want to hold on to somebody. Maybe they were at a stalemate about this person in the past or about their situation. Maybe they're holding on to money, though. But they had some victory in the past. I feel like your person might be the Sagittarius right here. They have the Knight of Wands in the past. Could be. Five of Pentacles, OMG. They had changed, they left you out, or you left them out. And it is regarding victory. So somebody, like your person, looks like they left you out or were left out to have victory. Five of Wands, they felt challenged. Another five. The Five of Wands is in your fear. So this is crises, conflict, and major changes. Their current energy is the Four of Pentacles. They have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And the Death card. So they're holding on to somebody or money and something's ending for them. In the past, you had the Death card. You could be carrying a burden because your person's in a third party. I feel like that's it. I also feel like you want somebody else. OMG, like kind of like two cheaters, right? It's okay, Aquarius. We're Sagittarius. We don't judge over here, all right? No, we don't, because, you know, love is love, especially these days, you know, with the things that they are doing these days. Yeah, they're trying to take everything away and scare everybody, and put things out, and then they create horrible crises for all of us. Yeah, they do. And if they haven't done that, they're creating so much fear so they can control us. Yeah. So it's okay. Life is short, is what I'm telling you, or it's so damn precarious, and that's what they want. So let's get back to this, and don't make any comments, you guys. Love you lots, okay? So let's look here, you guys, at the... In case you don't agree with that, that's totally fine, but don't make any comments on it, all right? I did a lot of research. So let's see what we got here. We have the Two of Swords. This is your person's energy. Your person wants to end it. They're currently making a decision. They want something to end. They want to hold on to somebody. In the past, they were challenged here about this victory and maybe leaving their marriage out or leaving their union out, leaving you out. The Wheel of Fortune is showing up with justice. This could be Sagittarius and Libra, both. But, let's see what else we have in their challenge. Could be a divorce with justice in the challenge. And the Six of Pentacles is here. For me, there's third-party energy in this reading. Yeah. Because there wouldn't be challenges here if you were really in love with a privileged lady. I feel like you're in love with somebody, Aquarius, and there's a privileged lady here. Like, this could be your wife who's, you're making their life easy. Because, somebody is, there's something going on like that. Because the treasury and the well is about somebody who has money. Yeah. And let's see what else. Let's see what they want. They want the Ace of Cups, and they want the Ace of Cups reversed. They're hoping for this. Because I have two decks here, right? Let's see. Interesting here. What else they want or hope for. The Ace of Wands. Look at that. OMG. You're hoping for an ace. You're hoping for a new beginning here. Or you want a new beginning. You might want to sabotage somebody here. But you're afraid here of this King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You're afraid something's going to end here. You can be afraid if you heal the situation with somebody over here that you love, that you want. It could be here. You could be afraid if you heal the situation with somebody you want. There could be, as I said in this reading, it could be three people. A wife, a lover that is privileged, or a husband is privileged. A lover you really want, and somebody from the past maybe. Because there's a lot of folks in this reading. Whenever I start to say that the reading is complex, or because look at this. This is what you want. Three aces. I feel like you want you know, what they want. I beg your pardon. You're afraid of a King of Pentacles, and I feel like you want to get back together, possibly with a Sag. You could be wanting to sabotage a Pisces over here or a Scorpio. It could be either, you could switch them, right? I can't help how, you know, the actual order is a general reading, etc., etc. But you are trying to make up your mind about some type of a relationship you want. And you're like, I feel like you're going through an ending as well. I feel like your person was holding on to somebody down here. They want a new beginning with somebody. And I don't think it's you, Aquarius. No digs. All right. I don't think so. Let's see what we got here. They want to be single. I feel like you're married to them. The Nine of Pentacles coming out. I just pulled this new deck out, Aquarius. So, you know, I mean, there's 10 cards I have chosen from this deck. My point is that this is the right card. That's why, because I use so many cards over here. Maybe not so many. Maybe 25 or something like that. But I wanted to make sure every card available for this spread. They want to be single. They want a new beginning with somebody else. Passionate, and their cup runneth over. If you were married to somebody, they were cheating. Or if you were in a union with somebody, I feel like they were holding on to somebody here. I feel like they felt really challenged in the past about you leaving them out. Or them leaving you out. Or a lack of something in your union here. And about change. And what they are fearing is the Nine of Cups and the Strength card. So they're afraid here maybe of a Leo. Maybe. This is a really interesting read. I can't wait to get to the extended because it's super interesting here. I feel like there's too many people here. And this is why it is like sometimes these readings are so easy to read. Yeah, they are. And sometimes they are not because I feel like there's too many people. Queen of Cups now. So they're afraid here that they're either afraid to have courage to walk into something new with somebody that they really want, or they're afraid you do. They want to be single here. Or, yeah, they're afraid to walk into something they want. They don't have a lot of courage. Your person might be afraid of a Leo and a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Let's see what else. And the Lover's reversed. The Magician. They could be afraid here they made the wrong choice about who they really want, possibly. Or the wrong choice in love. But they don't have a lot of courage here. And they definitely want a new beginning, and they definitely want to be single. So we're going to go to the extended. They're all super affordable, Aquarius. Yeah, I want to see it. I'll be completely 3,000% honest. I'm so nosy, yeah. And we're going to see the underlying energies, how they feel, Aquarius, and how they're seeing themselves, how they're seeing this situation, what they hide, and their true intentions. Thanks so much for joining me here. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.